Hello world, this your girl on the Q train, and I'm with my friend. She goes by the name of
Cherice,
better known as Fashion Forward Plus and Share Glam on YouTube. So we decided to ask you guys a couple of questions on Instagram because we wanted to make a video. We wasn't sure what to talk about. So what's the question we asked everyone on Instagram?
So we asked everyone to give us what we should talk about as far as a discussion video, nothing fashion related or anything like that, and you guys chose plus size and dating.
Oh my god, a lot of you guys chose dating and plus size, so we thought it would be really interesting to talk about that because that's a really hot topic, it seems like. So let's get started. Okay, so my status is I'm in a relationship. What is your status?
Very complicated.
Okay, and what do you mean by complicated?
Okay, so guys, I was in a relationship for 2.5 years and now I am dating.
Okay.
So it's complicated.
So she's dating and I'm in the relationship. So we're just going to talk about our experiences with dating, being plus size, and how it is as a plus size woman dating out there, and some tips for you ladies that want to go out on dates and you're a little bit wary because you're plus size. So basically, I have a boyfriend. I've been with my boyfriend for 3.5 years. There's no issue. He pretty much loves my size. I have no problem whatsoever. I don't have any insecurities when I'm around him. Even for that moment when I feel insecure, he'll tell me to stop. You look good, stop it. But that's something that's different from what I'm used to, because back in the day, I had lots of problems when it came down to my weight. And it sounds cliche, but we were talking over the phone about this, but I dated guys that did not like to see me in public. They like to see me only in the house.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So, you know, that was really difficult. They didn't want to see me outside in public, around their friends and family. So that really made me feel very wary and insecure about that. But overall, now I have standards. That cannot happen now at all. And my boyfriend's wonderful. I can't really complain. What about you?
Well, you guys, my relationship has been a really good one in the beginning. But what you guys have to understand is you have to set the standard. To me, it's not really about size, because I've been in relationships before with guys who didn't really have a problem with my size at all. I was in a really long relationship with a gentleman, and he was absolutely a gentleman to me. He didn't care about what anybody said about me. He loved me. He loved plus size women in general. He never dated anyone who was less than a size 14. So, you know, he was used to that. And then there were other guys who absolutely hated my size. They would say, oh girl, you know, you're so beautiful. I love this about you. I love that you're so confident. But then in the street, it'd be like, he'll sit away, won't want to hold hands, won't be affectionate. I'm a very affectionate person. So it depends on
the guy,
not really the size. There's somebody out there for everybody.
I totally agree. I don't feel like it has anything to do with your size. It's about the guy and the woman. Because if you don't have that confidence level at all, it's just not going to work. You cannot date without that confidence.
Yeah.
And I've seen girls that are average size that don't have a man. They don't have a guy calling them on the phone, something like, let's go out. They don't have that. So it's all about your confidence. It has nothing to do with your weight. We live in New York. New York men, what do they like?
They like everything.
They love all of them. It doesn't matter. You can
like everything.
You can be from the smallest to the largest. There's no problem. That's why I love living in New York. I have no problem dating. I've never had a problem dating. But like I said, back in the day, I feel like back in the day, a lot of these guys were kind of like closet, like when it came down to big girls.
Closet big girl
lovers. Exactly. Like they loved big girls, but they didn't want their friends to know. It's kind of weird. I felt like that, especially in high school. I felt like that. Like they liked me, but they didn't want their friends to know that they liked me because I didn't look like size 4.
Yes. See, back in the days, I think back like high school days, guys wanted like exotic looking girls. Girls that you only find
video models. That's what they wanted.
That's all they ever wanted. If she was not that type of girl, they would still date her, not in public.
Yeah.
But they would date her. But see, that's the thing. The thing is, what are you going to accept?
Exactly. So I definitely feel like back in the day was much harder because we were in high school, what, 2000? 2001.
Yeah.
So it was difficult at that time to date.
Yeah.
But now I don't see any issues now. I see a lot of guys openly will come up to me at a club or a lounge and they'll talk to me with no problems in front of their friends. Even though I got a man, they still do that. You know, guys do not care at all. But that's what they do. So I don't feel like it's about the size. It has nothing, to me, honestly, has nothing to do with that at all. You're going to meet some assholes. I'm going to be honest. You are going to meet some guys like that. You're going to meet guys that are not, they don't want nothing serious.
Like my mom says, you're going to kiss a lot of frogs before you get your prince.
And she did not lie about that because that's the truth. Because you go through a lot. You have to date until you find that great guy. It's not going to be easy. And don't settle for less. Do not settle for less because you're plus size, because this one guy comes around and that's it. Do not settle for less. There's so many guys out there. Date, have fun, have confidence, and that's the key.
Yeah, you know what? It took me a really, really, really long time, and I still honestly struggle with knowing my self-worth, but it's important that you know your self-worth, because let me tell you, the relationship that I was just in just now, like, I seriously took a lot that people would be like, girl, no, stop. And it took me...
And I was the girl that told her to stop.
It took me an intervention from this chick for me to get myself together. So, I'm telling you, ladies, if you're settling for less, don't do it.
Yeah. Because he looks good. Because he looks good and all the girls want him, don't do it. Don't do to yourself.
Yeah.
I know a lot of women that are plus size, they put up with a lot of crap from men because they feel like that's the only guy that's going to give them the attention.
Definitely.
And that is not true.
That's not
know your
true.
worth.
That's not
know
true.
that you need to be respected because we all need to be respected regardless of our size. You know, we should not, you know, limit ourselves from a great man because we're plus size.
Okay, ladies, these guys out here, they don't care about your size, honestly, because the ones who have that fixation on your size are not the ones for you. If you have to go around with a man who's telling you, girl, you know, you gotta lose some weight, or you would be prettier if, or... you know, girl, you know that you would look like so-and-so if you... No, get rid of them. They're not worth it at all. Trust me. I've been through it. I know what I'm talking about. Some of these guys don't got no act right at all. You just need to X them out. For real.
Yeah, that's definitely true. But as far as tips for my girls out there that want to date, I get a lot of emails about dating and, you know, what should they expect. Honestly, if the guy is asking you out, obviously he knows what you look like, he knows that you're plus size, he can see your size. Trust me, he can see. He's not blind. He can see that you're a plus size, voluptuous, curvy woman. So go on that date and have a great time. Like, you know, look good, smell good, of course. If you like the guy, there's nothing wrong with flirting. You know, and just be confident because that's what the man wants to see. So if he asks you out, don't be afraid because you're a plus size. Like, that's ridiculous.
Don't bring up size.
Exactly, because he could see that you're plus size.
You know what? You know what kills a guy? I'm gonna be completely honest. From guys that have told me personally, what kills a guy is lack of confidence.
Exactly.
In a woman, they do not like when a chick is not confident. If he saw you and you're plus size and he asks you out, obviously he knows you're plus size.
He's not
Don't keep bringing it up on the date. Oh, you know, I'm trying to lose weight, so I'm not gonna order. No, order.
Order. It's free.
Yeah,
order.
exactly.
It's free. So order. That's how I see it.
Yeah, don't think like you can't order something because you're plus size, or he's gonna look at you like a pig because you want to pig out and eat or whatever. No. Do you. Trust me. A guy appreciates a confident woman. If she's not confident, it's a turn off for a man.
It is. And then take the compliments too. Don't say, no, I don't think that I'm pretty. Oh, no. I hate that. I hate when girls do that. If a guy compliments you, take that compliment, say thank you, and just have fun with it. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to have fun. That's how dating is. You have to have fun.
And also remember, it's not what the guy looks like either. Because I know a lot of you ladies, you guys think that, oh, I don't like this guy because he's not cute enough. I don't like this guy because he may do this, he may do that. I know that he likes me, but I like somebody else. Listen, don't worry about it, because looks are not everything.
That's true.
Just like how we don't want to be judged because we are plus size, the same thing goes for the guy.
Exactly.
The guy is not like, if the guy is treating you well, who cares?
That's true.
Who cares? Because if you make a big deal out of your weight and you think that the weight is the issue, but then you have a nice looking man and you don't like the way his teeth are set up, you don't like the way his smile is, you don't like how the height he is, then you're gonna miss out on something good. So just like you want to keep your standards high, the guy's looking to do the same exact thing.
We're not saying don't have any standards, but don't be too picky.
Don't be too extra picky.
Because being picky is gonna leave you alone. Okay.
You know what I don't like? When you're extra picky and then you bash yourself in the process.
Exactly.
That makes absolutely no sense.
You can't do that.
You can't be picky with high confidence when you're trying to pick a man, but then say you can't find anybody to date.
That's true.
That doesn't make any sense.
That's true. You ain't never lie.
Tell me about it.
So I hope you guys appreciate this video. Thumbs up if you want to see more videos like this. You know, I do the fashion thing, but I love talking. I love talking about different topics, especially topics that are about us women that are plus size. So please like the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Check out my blog and my Instagram on the Q Trend. Also, she has a Instagram. It's called Fashion for a Plus.
Definitely go ahead and subscribe to that, and subscribe to my YouTube channel at Share Glam as well.
All right, ladies. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.